Is this how we're gonna introduce all you mental constructs? By having all of you constantly interrupt me? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just, messing around before I did my review. Did Stub tell you to do that? Yeah, the movie guy said that I had to do one, like, a couple weeks ago, but I haven't seen him since then. Explains why things have been so quiet around here. Yeah, I guess. Whatever. I don't know. Yo, I got a question for you. We got any, like, rum around here? It's the middle of the day. Well, I'm going to be reviewing Ailstorm, and I think it's appropriate that I were, drinking or, something during the review. I think we have some Angry Orchard. The hard stuff is for special occasions. I guess it'll have to do. Let's talk surface level gimmicks. It'll do. Whenever somebody creates something for public consumption, there's usually one prevailing thought in their mind, and that is, how do I make this last? It's great to make something, but if I want people to remember it, and as a result me, there needs to be something there that will stick out in their tiny little minds. Not that I would know anything about that. Which takes us to our topic of discussion, Ailstorm. They are pirates that rock. But only kind of, though. They don't wear pirate costumes in their music videos, even the ones for songs that are strictly about piracy, which is kind of disappointing. They just look like regular dudes. I mean, they kind of look like guys that would have sung the One Piece rap. Yo! Dreamin', don't give it up Malibu, dreamin', don't give it up Morgan, dreamin', don't give it up Bacardi! Of course, we all know of all the rums, Bacardi would be the Lady. That's neither here nor there. Today we're going to be discussing their new album, No Grave But the Sea. The reason I bring up the whole gimmick thing wasn't just to gripe about the lack of pirate-related imagery in their music videos. I'm just curious as to how long this gimmick can last. And you can have a pirate rock band, that's all fine and dandy, but how long before all those songs start to feel the same? Well, let's find out. The opening track, No Grave But the Sea, is freaking great. You've probably figured out in my other album reviews that I've done that I put a lot of stock in opening tracks over hit singles. Openers set the tone, and a high-energy, well-put-together introduction can forgive weaker follow-up songs. And it's better to start with Goodwill, is basically what I'm saying. Luckily, the titular track is all of that and more. It's high energy, has great instrumentation, and has an excellent hook. Can't help but move to the beat whenever they hit that chorus. Now this is the part of the album where we get to what I had initially worried about, and that's the part where a lot of the songs start to sound the same. Track 1, No Grave But the Sea, was about being a pirate sailing the tumultuous seas. Track 2, Mexico, is about drinking a lot in Mexico. Track 3, To the End of the World, is about being a pirate sailing the tumultuous seas. Track 4, Ailstorm, is about drinking a lot. Again. And track 5, Bar and Abyss, is about drinking. A lot. Again. If you've ever done any research on real-life pirates, they did a lot more than just drink and ride boats. I mean, I was drinking and riding a boat last week. No one's singing a song about me. I mean, even if your only knowledge about pirates is from the Pirates of the Caribbean films, you would also know that even movie pirates did more than just those two things. I mean, put a little story into it.
Fuck you, you're a fucking wanker.
And of all the songs that would have a story behind it, I didn't think it would be this one. I mean, I sort of laughed when I was listening to this in my car and I saw the title. I mean, really? This is the song with the storyline. The one that says, fuck you with a fucking anchor? Believe it or not, yes. The song is about our main character getting cursed by a witch doctor. The curse is for him to say curse words, so he seeks revenge. However, the curse makes it so that this is the only way he can express how mad he is. I really dig this song, even though I feel it's only there for shock value. To me, I think that Ailstorm's at their best when they're singing a story. That's not to say that the drinking songs or the hey, I'm a pirate songs are bad. They're certainly not. I really don't want it to come across that way. All I'm saying is that the other songs that tell a story are better. Into the oceans of hell, my friend! Into the oceans we... That brings us to Man the Pumps, and fuck if it isn't my favorite song on the album. At first it sounds like it's gonna be another fun pirates that ride boats song with a good hook and fun instrumentation, but it ended up being much more than that. After the Into the Ocean's chorus, what follows is a nearly 6-minute story about a kid with a love for the seas, joining a crew, and being aboard a boat that's barely seaworthy. It's so bad that he's constantly at the pumps keeping the water out. The seas are so rough, and he exerts so much energy to keep the water out that it ends up killing him. Granted, that story's not exactly Chaucer, but it's a fun little tale, and I like how it played out. And the music behind it made it feel like it had even more of a scope. So overall, this is a great album. If you want a high-energy rock album, it's pretty great. If you like pirates and drinking, then it's also pretty great. You'll realize very quickly, though, that you're hearing similar songs throughout your listen, and you'll wonder whether or not a band of pirates, has any staying power. But the songs are so good on their own, you probably won't care.